My biggest seller is one of Hunts Mesa and Monument Valley. I took it 4.5 months ago. Hunts Mesa is outside of Monument Valley. Three photographers, met a guide at 3 o'clock in the morning. We spent 2.5 hours in a Jeep, bouncing all over the place, trying to get to the top of Hunts Mesa with no roads. Halfway up, we got stuck in sand. We finally got up to the top. It was pitch black, and we waited for the sun to rise. And I've told people I'm so glad I did it, and I'd never do it again. Well, what happened was probably the best photograph I've ever taken in my life. It's the one of Hunts Mesa and Monument Valley. It sells like crazy. I numbered it to 100 because it's a limited edition. In 4.5 months, I'm up into the 60s already. In this show alone, I've sold 3 30 by 60s, 3 5-foot long ones of that photograph. It's just, I don't know if it's luck or the sun with the light was right or what, but people relate to it. I took up photography about 8 years ago after I retired from a career in Washington, D.C. I had never taken a photo in my life other than of my kids, where I said, smile kids, like that. I fell into it. I met a very good photographer in Jerome, Arizona, and I said to my wife, you know, I think I'd like to try that. This was a journey. It was trial and error. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've printed some lousy canvases, some lousy photographs. If you stood in my booth for half an hour and listened to people, they walk in and they go, ooh, ah, and I've never seen anything like this, and it's wonderful, and you're a genius, and you know, and to me, it's astonishing. I feel very fortunate. The fact that people would actually pay money to buy one of my pieces and hang it on their wall, whether it's in their home or their office or wherever, is my greatest pleasure. If people want to see my work, almost all of it is on my website, which is allenmagazinephotography.com. And if they want, I can even send them a small sample so they can actually see the piece. But that's the best way to reach me.